Hello everyone, welcome to Mechanical Engineering online classes, MIOC. This is Shravani Sriramoju. As it is already said that when mass of reciprocating part alone is considered, that comes under static force analysis. But when we also consider the mass of the connecting rod, that is called dynamic force analysis or inertia force analysis. Here, before we proceed any further to dynamic force analysis DFA, we have to know one thing, that all the forces that are acting on the mechanism are found and analyzed taking free body diagrams of different points. This piston P, this end, big end of connecting rod C, and this point O. So all the F bits are drawn at these particular locations, and when we are considering the mass or weight of connecting rod, it is always easy for us to make the analysis by converting this continuous mass element connecting rod into two equivalent masses, such that the two equivalent masses put together will react in the same fashion as that of the actual connecting rod. So if we can split this entire mass into two different masses, and the one mass is taken here and the other mass is taken here, so while drawing FBD of piston or FBD of C or O, we will not have any extra calculations to be done. To ease our analysis, we have to convert this rigid body, which is the connecting rod, into a dynamically or kinetically equivalent system. So let us see how to represent a given rigid body in mechanism by its dynamically equivalent system, so as to simplify the analysis of the mechanism considerably. So let us consider a rigid body having mass m. Let the radius of gyration be kg about its center of gravity as shown. So it is convenient to replace the rigid body by two different masses assumed to be concentrated at different locations, and they are connected rigidly together. So in order to consider the two mass system dynamically equivalent to the rigid body, this system must react exactly in the same way as that of the rigid body. Only then we can replace the rigid body by the two point mass system. G is the same, the G location of the rigid body and the G location of the 2-point mass system is same. So if M1 is taken here, let L1 be the distance from G to M1 and L2 be from M2 to G. The conditions for a 2-point mass system to be dynamically equivalent to that of the rigid body are: first condition is that the sum of two masses should be equal to the mass of rigid body. So if the two masses are M1 and M2, the sum should be equal to mass of the rigid body. This is the first condition. Then condition number 2 is that the center of gravity of the two masses should coincide with the center of gravity of the rigid body. The location of G should be same. So which means M1 L1 should be equal to M2 L2. And the third condition is that the mass moment of inertia of the two masses should be equal to the mass moment of inertia of the rigid body. That is, Ig of mass 1 plus Ig of mass 2 should be equal to Ig, or this is nothing but M1 L1 square plus M2 L2 square is equal to M kg square. So these are the three conditions. In case from the three conditions, if only first two conditions are satisfied, then the system is called as a 2-point mass statically equivalent system. So in case only these two are satisfied, it is statically equivalent system. But in case all the three are satisfied, if all three are satisfied, then it will be a 2-point mass dynamically equivalent system. So now let us find a common relation that can satisfy all the three conditions. So we shall use these three equations. Let condition number 1 be equation number 1, let the second condition be number 2, let the third condition be number 3. So using these three equations, we shall develop one relation, single relation, that will satisfy all the three. From condition number 2, we know that M2L2 is equal to M1L1. So from here we can write M2 as M1L1 by L2. Substitute this equation or this expression of M2 in condition number 1. Condition number 1 is M1 plus M2 is equal to M. So we can write this as M1 plus, in place of M2 we can write this M1L1 by L2 is equal to M, or you can write M1 into L1 plus L2 is equal to M into L2, or simply M1 is equal to ML2 by L1 plus L2. Similarly, M2 can be written as ML1 by L1 plus L2. So substitute M1 and M2, which is in terms of M, L1 and L2, in condition number 3. Condition number 3 is M1 L1 square plus M2 L2 square is equal to M kg square. This is condition number 3. So substitute M1 and M2 in this. We will have ML2 by L1 plus L2 L1 square, which is this, plus ML1 by L1 plus L2 into L2 square is equal to M kg square. Can cancel out M from all the terms. L1 and L2, L1 plus L2 is common here. This is L2 L1 square and L1 L2 square. So we can take L1 L2 common, becomes L1 plus L2. On the denominator we have L1 plus L2. This is nothing but kg square. We can cancel out these two things. This will give us kg square is equal to L1 into L2. So this is an important relation which is obtained by from all the three conditions. From all the three conditions, this is the relation that has been developed. So this equation is used to locate the position of equivalent masses in a dynamically equivalent system. If any of the mass is selected arbitrarily, like in this case, if one of the mass is selected arbitrarily, then we know kg, we know the location of g, so we know L1, so we know kg L1. So from this equation, kg square is equal to L1 N2, we can find L2 or vice versa. So this is an important relation. So even if one mass is selected by us or one mass is arbitrarily selected, then the other distance of other mass can be selected such that all the three conditions are satisfied. If at all we are finding the other length from this equation, all the three conditions will be satisfied and the hence developed system will be a dynamically equivalent system. But in case both M1 and M2 are arbitrarily picked, both M1 and M2 are fixed at some locations, that time L1 into L2 may not be equal to kg square, because if at all L1 is known and if L1 is chosen and kg is chosen, we can find L2 in such a way that L2 is equal to kg square by L1, or L1 is equal to kg square by L2. But if both M1 and M2 are already fixed and we are helpless, in finding L2 or L1 separately from that developed relation, in such cases a correction couple is required to be added for the system to become dynamically equivalent to rigid body.